Perhaps you or someone in your life is on the autism spectrum. A local organization is on a mission to educate and increase awareness of autism starting in elementary school. Jeanette Louise from AutismInClassrooms joins me now to share more. Remind us about the work and the mission of Autism in Classrooms.
Thank you so much for having me on. So what our board does is we take books, which is My Life with Gary, and we put them in classrooms around Central PA. So we've funded all Cumberland County. We're working on Dauphin County now, and we put them in classrooms in grades 3rd through 5th to be able to educate children on their classmates that might be on the spectrum.
You mentioned specifically that book, My Life with Gary. It's a huge part of what you do, but tell folks about that book.
Yeah, so my son was diagnosed with autism when he was 10, which is a really late diagnosis, and I wrote a book on a plane on the way home from Iceland about a day and what his life was like, and we brought him in on it, and he kind of helped us tweak it and kind of help explain what his life is really like. So it's super special to have a child be able to explain what his feelings are and how he's kind of different, but also how he's kind of the same, just like the other classmates that your kids might go to school with.
It seems to me to have your child's voice in it means that will be connecting with other children, just like, because it's what he is feeling. What impact have you seen your work have on autism in our area?
So, I mean, I think there's a lot of us parents in the area that have children or maybe grandchildren on the spectrum, and we struggle, right? Every day's different, and we're struggling with behaviors, and we're struggling with the mental health system, we're struggling with the school. And I think the biggest message that I hear from teachers and other parents is it's nice to hear that they're not alone, right? It's nice to hear that from the kids that, hey, we're not the only one. We're able to be understood by a book like My Life with Gary, and to have another parent to be a voice for them.
I think that's just a universal feeling. If you're just a little different from other people, then it's so encouraging to find that there are other people who are also different in the same ways and different ways. And right now it's Autism Awareness Month. So what are you doing this month, and how can people support what you're doing?
Sure, so a few ways I'm able to help and my board is able to help is, if there's a school or a teacher that's maybe watching this and wants us to come in and read My Life with Gary, we're always happy to come in and help read. We're also happy to go to maybe PTO events or Rotary events or things like that to be able to educate and speak on autism and raise awareness. And of course, we're also happy to accept donations at AutismInClassrooms.org. And basically your money will help put that book into local schools.
What if somebody watching right now is interested in just getting the book for their family? Can they do that?
Yeah, probably the easiest thing is just to go on Amazon or Barnes & Noble. It's everywhere mainstream, and look up My Life with Gary, and you'll see that lovely picture of my son that I drew that you're showing up right now. That's my baby.
Oh, not so much of a baby anymore though, since you started this.
He's bigger than me now. Yeah.
Well, he continues to spread goodness throughout the Mid-State. Thank you so much. Good to see you again.
Thank you for having me
We'll
on.
be right back.